I've never heard such a deafening silence.
Hey guys, so in today's makeup look, I tried to recreate a sultry look, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope it came out really nice. So if you want to see how I did this, just keep watching. Okay, so I already put moisturizer on my face, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with this look. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is really good for oily skin, and they have a fair amount of shades, so I'm almost out of this. I've had this foundation for quite a while, so hopefully the color matches my neck. So I think it pretty much matches. If it's too dark, I think I'll fix it with some concealer. And I like to put some concealer or foundation on my eyelids just to act as a base for the eyeshadow. I have some beauty marks that I want to cover up, so I'm going to go ahead and put a second layer of foundation on. So I just like to put it on the back of my hand. I know some people say like waste products, but honestly, it's the most convenient way for me. So the area is really close to my nose, like right inside here. It always like fails to get the foundation, so what I like to do is get some product and like really push it in and then blend it out. And don't forget to drag it down to your neck, so that way it like really blends into your skin. So moving on to concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light Sand. So I'm going to use the pointed part of the sponge and just blend it in. Sometimes I like to drag the product towards the part of my nose, right on this part, because it just kind of makes your nose look a little slimmer when you contour and everything. I'm just going to use the part that I did apply my foundation with and just blend it out. I'm just gonna bake my face. I'm gonna use the same translucent powder I always use. For this look today, I'm gonna use the Morphe 35O palette. It's really nice because it has a lot of brown shades. So since I'm using this palette for my eyeshadow look, I'm going to also use it for my brows. I really like using eyeshadows to fill in my brows because it gives it more of a natural look instead of when I use a dip brow or any other gel or cream for my brows. It looks a little more fake, so I'm going to use a powder today. So I think I'm going to use this shade right here, right at the bottom. I'm going to lightly draw it in from the ends first. In areas that needs more coverage and places I don't have hair at, I'm going to put more product to deepen it up. And when you've used mostly all of that product, just like put it towards the inner parts of your brow. Kind of just like use the rest of that product up. And it's okay if you mess up because I always clean up the brows, or if there's like too much product on it, I like to just comb it out. So you can see that I definitely went a little overboard with filling in the brows. So I take the little brush with concealer and I'll just draw around it, and just take your time with this. And I like this little brush because after you clean it up, you can just blend it out. You want to use really light hands with this. Sometimes like it'll look too light back here, so I'll use a darker shade to just like fill it in. I'm just gonna use the spoolie end, just brush it in different directions. The whole point of this is just to comb it out and distribute all of the powder. So now I'm just gonna dust off the extra product. I'm just using a little tapered brush. Usually with the extra powder, I just apply it onto this part of my face, or I'll even put some on my eyelid just to get ready for the eyeshadow. Okay, after that's all been dusted, now I'm gonna move on to the eyeshadow. So the first shade I'm gonna use is this color. I'm just gonna dust it right here. Now to deepen up the eyes a little more, I'm going to use this type of brush. It's like a densely packed but still soft brush. And I'm going to take this color. It's like a cappuccino shade. I'm just going to apply it right here. Now I'm just going to blend out the dark shade and the light shade I put. So now I'm going to take this shade. I'm going to put it all over my eyes, and I'm going to put this color right on top. I'm pretty much done. All I have left to do is the liner, and so while I'm using that light shade, I'm going to use that white color and put it right on my brow bone. I'm just using the same brush. So for liner, I'm going to use my MAC Black Track. So for the liner, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear. So for liner, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Fluidline in Black Track. It's just a creamy eyeliner. I'm going to use a little brush for that. This is extremely pigmented. So I took some of that, and I'm just going to... So I'm just going to take some concealer and just clean up this edge. So I'm going to try to smoke out the liner with a shade from the Morphe palette. So I'm just going to go with this color. I'm going to just use an angled brush for this. Kind of lightly dust it right on top of the eyeliner. So I'm actually going to apply a little more of that color on top. I'm just going to take the leftover powder and just draw under my lash line. So I think I'm just going to take that white shade and just put it all over the inner part of my lid. Now I'm going to apply mascara and falsies, and I'll be right back to finish up the face. So I applied the falsies and I added some mascara to the bottom lashes, so I'm all ready for the face. So to warm up the face, I'm going to use my Revolution bronzer, and I'm going to mix a little bit of the Rimmel London natural bronzer. I think that's what it's called. So I'm going to mix these two, and it's nice because they're both matte. Well, they have really tiny little sparkles, but it's majorly just matte. You can see it right there. That it's kind of cool, and then the other bronzer is more of a warm tone. So I'm just going to use a fluffy brush and just warm up the face. I'm going to first go in with the Revolution one. So to deepen out the bronzer a little bit and to contour my nose, I'm going to use the Lancome bronzer, and it's in Sultry, I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's just this nice little shimmery brown. I think it's going to look a little dark, so I'm going to blend it out. So I'm just going to take more of that product and just put in my hairline, kind of to like deepen out these areas. Then I'm just going to take this brush and just blend it all out. For blush, I want to use this Tarte Amazonian Clay. It's a 12-hour blush and it's in the shade Party. Just going to use a little blush brush, just apply on my cheekbones. So to highlight, I'm actually going to use one of the shades from the Morphe palette. I think I'm going to test out this shade. I'm going to see how that goes on. Just going to use a little fan brush. Let's see how it goes. It's honestly not bad, really glowy. I like it because it has like very tiny sparkles, so it acts like an actual highlighter. It's not like one of those shadows that has very large specks of glitter, because I don't think that really looks good, because that just kind of enhances the pores. And apply some right here to kind of pump up the lip, some right here. I'm going to add some right above the brow bone, and I do like to put it on the bridge of my nose. I'm actually going to apply it on my nose with my finger, just so I can put more product on the tip. So for the lips, I'm going to use my Nudestix Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil, and it's in the shade Purity. I think it goes well with the whole sultry look. And it's nice because I think I'm actually all out. Like I have to get a new one or sharpen this. Don't forget to apply lip balm under this, since it is a very intense matte lipstick, so you really don't want to have like cracked lips. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. If you feel like there are any videos you'd want me to make, please just give me some suggestions down below. I'm gonna put all the products I used in the description box like I always do. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Around your pretty face, oh, but it should. Yes, it should.